Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Tonight is going to be a special type of video. This video is going to dig into some of my thoughts and things that I want to do, and tonight's video is entitled My Bucket List. I know that probably sounds crazy to a lot of people, and I know some people think that that's something that you got to be really old to do, but I have a bucket list, and I'm going to share my bucket list today with some of the things that I have on my bucket list. I have about 6 things that I'm going to share with you guys tonight, which I really have a longer one, but I'm going to share, not 6, I'm going to share 5 things with you guys tonight that I want to complete. It's on my bucket list. And if, for those of you that don't know, for you younger audiences, you know, people do it's a saying about kick the bucket. You know, that's when you go, when you die. So there are things that you want to do before you kick the bucket. And so these are some of the most important things that I want to do before I actually leave this earth. You know, God grant me the time, but you know, we never know. But you can certainly plan, and then as you plan, you can start working toward those goals. So I'm gonna jump right into it. And also, while I'm here, I'm actually promoting another small Black business. You know, I'm also into that, a woman, supporting women, and this is a local business here in Memphis area, and the name of the business is The African Place. And I think I'm going to link her website in my descriptions below, and you guys can actually order offline, but I'm going to put that in my description bar. You guys can go out and look at some of her things. But she has a lot of things. She has jewelry, she has clothing, she has oils and soaps and artifacts and everything, you know, African music. I mean, it's beautiful. You know, she has necklaces, rings, jewelry. I mean, everything that you can think of, you know, wraps, head wraps, belly chains. She has everything. So you guys go check out that website and look at some of the things she have. And I'm actually promoting. I'm actually going there pretty regularly, and I buy things, but I'm going to be promoting her jewelry tonight. So I just wanted you guys to see that. So I'm going to be interchanging my earrings, because I do have a lot of earrings that I do want to show you guys. So I'm just going to jump off with the first one that's on my bucket list. And that is, I want to retire within 2 years. Yes, you heard me right. I know I'm not at retirement age, but I want to retire in 2 years. And when I say retire, I'm talking about retire from corporate America. I plan to continue to work for myself, but I want to actually set my own hours. I want to be able to do what my heart desires, the passion that I have, because I feel that when you do things that you really love, you're going to put the best into it. And if you go to a job every day that you kind of dread doing it, but you're thankful for it because it enables you to have your means taken care of and be able to create your lifestyle, you can't sit and be just regretting that job. But if you had a choice, what will you be doing? So that's something you need to think about. Number 2 on my bucket list is to travel internationally. Now, I've had the privilege to go to Jamaica, and I've been to the Bahamas a couple of times, and it's the Caribbean is very beautiful. You know, I love that area. I love traveling. If I had an opportunity to go again, I would, which I am going to plan to go just for a vacation. But I have been those places. But I want to expand on my traveling. I like to travel to the continent of Africa, and one of the places that I've always wanted to go, just from watching travel vlogs and, you know, just pictures and things like that, I would love to travel to South Africa, Cape Town, South Africa, to be exact. It is a beautiful country. I would love to go and interact with the locals and see some of the schools, and go over there and just, you know, be able to work with some of the kids. There's a lot of programs out there where you can go over and have an opportunity to go into classrooms with the children and sit down with them and, you know, sing and dance and teach them things, and storytelling, and, you know, they ask you questions about America. You know, that's something I really love. Not only that, just to see the beautiful town of South Africa, and to visit where Nelson Mandela lived, and you know, where he was imprisoned and all of that. I would love to go see all of that. So that is also on my bucket list. Number 3 You guys know this one. I talk about it all the time, and that is to move to the beach. You guys know that I plan to move to the beach. I would want to do that within the next 5 years. I would love to relocate to the Gulf. You guys know that, and y'all have seen my videos, and you're going to see another one. God provides it for me to live. I'm going to be going to the Gulf again in May, and I'll be there a little bit longer so that I can show you a little bit more of that area. So yes, I would love to go there, and I'm going to be changing these earrings out while I'm talking. That is just my dream. I want to retire there, and yeah, that is very special to me. And let's go on. That was number 2, was travels to South Africa. Number 3 is move to the beach. And I do have 6 actually. So number 3 was move to the beach. Number 4 is to create a motivational empowerment weekend. You know, guys, I do these vlogs and I do these videos for you guys. And I figure that if I can get on camera and sit here and talk and create content, that I can actually create a workshop for a weekend. Like you come in on a Friday, and on that Friday night, there's like a meet and greet, and you know, little light hors d'oeuvres and food, and people get to know each other. You wear your name tags, you kind of intermingle with people so you can find out where you're from. Then on Saturday, we have this big workshop where women come together and, you know, kind of give their testimonies about life and things that they are involved in, and you know, just share, you know, testimonies of overcoming obstacles in life, whether it be physical, mental abuse, illnesses, education, coming from a background of poverty, where we get together and we share our testimonies and we try to uplift and empower each other. And then maybe on that Sunday before we go, we have some type of nice banquet or some, you know, excursion away from you know, the actual workshop. I think that would be great. You can have vendors come in where they're selling their products, you know, showcasing their products, maybe a fashion show. I mean, it would be awesome. And that has been something that I have actually tried to do for the last, I guess I would say maybe 5 years. I actually had one planned to do in Chattanooga, but I became ill, and very ill. And I think I was ill for like 2 weeks. I had a bout with my fibromyalgia, and I was very sick. And so the weekend the Saturday that I had actually booked the event hall, I was sick throughout that time, so I had to cancel and wasn't able to reschedule it. But I was going to have a tea party, and it was going to be a one-day event, and we was going to dress up in the traditional tea party, you know, attire with the hats and the gloves, and actually have real china. I have a older lady that's a friend of mine who has beautiful, exquisite china, and she was going to let me borrow the china. And I think I even had about 30 women that had actually RSVP that was going to come. I had a DJ. I had a person that was going to get the crowd pumping. You know, it was going to be great. And I think I'm going to work on that again within the next couple years. And hopefully I'll be able to pull that off. And I guess I hope you guys are checking out my earrings. And these all are from the African Place. And that's number 4. Number 5, and I know some of you all are going to laugh at this one, but I want to meet Oprah Winfrey. You know, I know people have their feelings about Oprah. You know, some people, you know, have, you know, negative things to say about Oprah, but, you know, Oprah is the richest black woman in the United States. And she didn't get there easy. She had to fight her way to that. And I respect her. You know, there are things that how she lives her life that I don't necessarily support or agree with as far as her, you know, religious beliefs and things like that. And that's an individual preference. You know, I do share, you know, what I believe, and, you know, I follow the Bible, and I share, and I do try to witness to people, to help people that don't know the Lord, you know, but people ultimately are going to choose their paths, and they believe what they believe. So, but that doesn't make her a bad person. I think she does wonderful things in the world, not only here in the country, but she also goes out of the country. She does, if you actually really Google her and get into her biography and about her life, you know, you will see all of the wonderful things that she has done for people, people of color, people of, that are of other colors. She takes care of her staff. She does some wonderful things, guys, and I love her, and I would love to meet her and just sit down with her and just, pick her head, just get some wisdom from her. I think she's wise. I think she could, give me some insight on some of the things that I'm doing in my life and how to make, the things that I'm trying to do work, because sometimes, you need to surround yourself with people who are on another level. That's how you elevate yourself. And guys, I think I just broke the hook off of this one, so y'all can see this one. I don't know if it's in my bag, but anyway, that's this one. But yeah, just get with her and to just listen to her and give me some wisdom at this age of my life on how to accomplish some of the things that I want to accomplish, the goals that I still have yet to accomplish. There is so many things that I want to do, guys, and I don't feel that you're ever too old to achieve your dreams and things that you would like to do with your life. I think, when you stop reaching for those stars and those goals, that's when you die. You got to continue regardless. If you feel like you've never gotten to where you want to be in life, you got to just keep on going and keep striving to, look at this, y'all. Keep striving to reach those goals. And I'm gonna hopefully one day get to go meet. I said that I would go to maybe her studios and and whenever she has like something she's doing and go to Chicago and try to sit down and try to see if I can get an opportunity to meet her. That will be a dream. And that right there is a dream that could possibly not happen, but it is on my bucket list. And number 6, which is my last one, and it kind of ties into number 1 when I say retire from corporate America. I want to start my own business. That has been my dream. I've tried so many multi-level businesses. I've done those type of things, and I had a little success in some of them. They lasted a year or two, and then it kind of falls off. And I don't think I really had the right amount of commitment to continue some of those. But then when I thought about it, I'm like, that's not something I really want to do. What I really would like to do is in the realm of what I'm doing now. I would love to travel around and to have speaking engagements where I try to encourage people. If I ever get the confidence back to continue the book that I've been writing for nearly 5 years now, I think it's about 5, maybe 6 years, and complete that, is a story of my life and how I overcame the domestic violence that I grew up in as a child and got to this point of my life now. And I would love to complete that book. I think sometimes that I kind of go through these periods where I'm reliving those thoughts, and so I kind of fall off of that. But that is a plan of mine. I don't know if I'm going to do it in a level of a memoir or if it's just going to be an inspirational book, because I have to figure out how to end it, because, I feel like, I don't know how to end it. Do you end it with just, okay, now I'm just living life, or, so that's something that I'm still working on. And I actually have had encouragement from several people to actually do that. People that are very close to me that know some of the things that I have overcome in my life. And I would love to do that also with my photography, and along with that and the beading that I'm about to start. So those are just a few things on my bucket list. I think sometimes people are afraid to share what they want to do with their life because they feel that people will judge them and talk about them or laugh at them or say that they can't accomplish something. But I feel that nobody knows your dream but you. Nobody can live your life but you. So you can't allow people to tell you what you can and can't do. A lot of times people that tell you can is because they're afraid to step out and do the things that they dream of doing or things that they want to do. And you never let somebody tell you that you're too old to do things. And that's just pretty much what I wanted to say today. whatever it is that you might want to do in your life. Don't wait till you're on your sick bed or too old that you can't get around physically to do the things that you want to do. You got to live each day and take steps each day to get to those things that you want to do, baby steps. When I first started this YouTube channel, I was so afraid because, coming from the background of being kind of quiet, I knew I was like, I'm not going to be received well. And like I said, it's a very competitive community because the millennials got this on lock, as far as viewership, because you got more millennials watching YouTube because we busy. People my age, we got things going on in our life. We got families and husbands and wives, and we can't be on YouTube all the time. So we're not like the young people who social media is their thing, so therefore, I'm not going to have the same audiences that some of the younger people may have, but I continue to do it because I love it, because I know that it's one person out there that comes on here weekly to see my videos. It's at least one person, and I would always appreciate them. And it was said, I think Tyler Perry said, when he had an audience, I think he said of 5 people at his first play, that he put on that play for the 5 people is big, and he put his heart into it as much as he has done for hundreds of people and thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people that he's done plays for since then. So you don't slack just because you have 1 or 2 people in the audience. You put that play on as if you're planning for the world. So that's the way I feel. So if I only have an audience of 1 that views my videos, I'm going to give them my all the same way I would when I become to that level of, having thousands or hundreds of thousands of viewers, because truly that's how you get there. You have to put your best foot forward, and you put your heart into things, and you let people see who you are. And I think that's how people gravitate towards you, because they can see your sincerity. They can see your commitment and dedication to it. So that is my few things I have on my bucket list that I want to accomplish. I have a lot of other things, but I'm not going to run down it. But I saw this on the internet where people were doing their bucket list as a video on YouTube, and I wanted to do it. I wanted to share this with you guys. I want you guys to become a little closer to me and see a little bit more into this head of mine and how I think, because I'm always thinking of stuff. So that's all I have tonight, guys. I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I look forward to sitting down with you guys every week, bringing you a video. I'm proud of myself for being committed and doing the things that I said that I was going to do. So until next time, guys, I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope you have enjoyed my little mini fashion show, a mini haul of my African jewelry from the African Place. And I'm going to link her website. Please check her out and go check it out. And I hope that you purchase some. If you do, say that you saw this online on YouTube by me, Lydia, from Memphis, Tennessee. And I will stop in and see if she got anybody that, bought something or purchased something from the website. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace and love. Bye, guys.